Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Willardy, and welcome back to a new video. We have face cam today down here in the video, which is cool. I just woke up, so I'm a little tired, but there is a Pokemon Legends Arceus gameplay preview that just came out. This is 13 minutes long. We're going to go ahead. We're going to watch this in its entirety together. I'm going to give my thoughts throughout. We're not going to really pause a whole lot because it is so long, but we are going to be watching throughout. Let me make sure that my desktop audio is the right one. Okay, we're good. But we're going to watch this throughout, give our kind of thoughts and everything on it. And then we'll do a, I guess, recap at the end. As I mentioned, if you haven't watched my concerns on Legends Arceus so far, one of my biggest concerns is that we don't know exactly what we're doing in this game in the long run. And that is very concerning to me. So hopefully we learn a little bit more about that. And we'll see exactly what we do. But this being a gameplay preview, I don't know if we'll learn a whole lot, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and look and watch this video. Let's go.
Welcome, trainers. Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming game, Pokemon Legends Arceus, releasing January 28th exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system. Today, we wanted to give you a first look at some new gameplay. So let's begin.
Gameplay footage not final. Keep that in mind.
The Hisui region. In an age long ago when it was rare for people and Pokemon to live in close harmony, in time, Hisui will come to be called the Sinnoh region. Mount Coronet rises from the center of the Hisui region, surrounded on all sides by areas with distinct environments.
Ooh, what is that?
Each area
is that where you collect materials, maybe?
And plays host to different Pokemon ecosystems. One such area is the Obsidian Fieldlands, which you can see the trainer exploring here.
Okay, we've heard about this field before. Is
it? Meadows and forests their home.
Is it filled with Pokemon? I don't know if this is part of obviously the trailer, but it's not really filled with Pokemon.
Each area in Hisui has
it's not a whole lot there.
And you should make sure to collect a variety of
There's some
raw materials as you explore. These materials can be used to craft many items that will help you on your journey, including healing items, lures, smoke bombs.
Oh, lures.
A mysterious invention called a Pokeball, and more.
Pokeball mysterious invention.
Can help you collect these materials too. You can find all kinds of useful resources.
Okay, that's really cool.
Just by breaking rocks.
Use tumblestone. Okay.
Growing in the
medicinal leaf.
Defeating or catching Pokemon.
And
or knocking
Pokemon.
Items out of trees.
I like the item collection. It's really cool.
Here we see the trainer.
It's very simple, but really cool.
They have collected to craft items in preparation for their next.
So it takes an apricorn and a tumblestone to create a Pokeball, or a berry and a medicinal leaf to create the potions.
All kinds of Pokemon will appear depending on the time of the day and the weather condition. Different species of Pokemon also have different temperaments. Some may ignore you as you approach, like this Bidoof.
Yeah, Bidoof don't care.
Some species, like Starly, are skittish.
I do like that.
If they see you approaching.
I do like that.
There are even
different type of Pokemon
that will attack you should they spot you in the wild.
I love how it just calms down.
If an aggressive Pokemon spots you, or if you fail to catch it on your first sneak attempt, the Pokemon will enter an alert state. In this state, all Pokeballs you throw will simply be deflected.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
In order to catch a Pokemon in this state, you must battle it. You can initiate a battle by throwing a Pokeball containing one of your own partner Pokemon near a wild Pokemon.
That did so little damage for level 14 Oshawott. So you still lower the HP like you would normally. You don't have to faint it completely, which is cool.
You can use items to your advantage when catching wild Pokemon.
Citrus berries.
For example, throwing a berry near a Pokemon will distract you.
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
Start eating. While eating, the Pokemon is much less aware of your presence, allowing you to
really cool.
For a backstroke.
It's kind of like the Safari Zone from the Pokemon games. You use a bait to kind of distract them. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Encountering aggressive wild Pokemon, you have to be careful. These
Tangrowth.
Pokemon will not think twice about attacking you.
No, they won't. You just get knocked out.
If you take too much damage, you will black out and lose some of the items you were carrying when you fainted.
Oh, okay. You lose items. That's pretty neat. You lose potions and mud balls. Okay.
As part of the Survey Corps, You are on a mission to catalog and research all the different Pokemon that live in the harsh environments of Hisui.
So I guess that's
Not
kind of the
only will you
main
need to catch many types of Pokemon on your mission,
main goal then.
but you will also need to observe them using certain moves or displaying certain behaviors. When you are finished in the field, you can visit Professor Laventon to hand in your survey report. This will update your Pokedex, as well as increase your rank in the Survey Corps. You will also receive funds from the professor, which you can use to buy items and materials to help you with your research.
So yeah, it looks like your main thing is going to be completing the Pokedex and leveling up in the Survey Corps.
The vastness of the Hisui region is daunting to explore on
Weird
foot.
deer.
Luckily, throughout your adventure, you will encounter a number of special Pokemon that will help you get to where you need to go with grace and speed.
That'll be so much
Weird deer
useful. Like,
helps you navigate
very
on
useful.
land faster. Hisui and Braviary, on the other hand,
oh, you can just
allows
switch
you to soar
out of
through the
nowhere.
skies.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Basque Legion allows you to traverse the rivers and seas throughout the Hisui region.
You can't see
With
it, but
these
in the
Pokemon
bottom
by your side,
right
you will
corner
be
over
able
here,
to
you just
explore
press
the
start,
Hisui region
I believe,
to your heart's
to
content.
get on and off. And then you can switch probably with your D-pad while you're riding Pokemon.
Jubilife Village is the center of operations for the Galaxy Expedition Team, a group made up of people who have come from different regions to study and live in the harsh region of Hisui.
The rest of the game, like the actual portions outside of Jubilife, in my opinion, don't look very good graphically, but for the most part, Jubilife Village looks pretty clean, and it's
The
probably
Galaxy
the
team
one that
includes
looks the
various
cleanest to
corps,
me
such as the Medical
so
Corps
far.
and the Security Corps,
But
as
that's
well
just a
as the
small
Survey
thing.
Corps,
Graphics really aren't
which carries out
too
research
crazy
on
for
how
me.
Pokemon
The game
live.
still looks great.
Jubilife Village will serve as the base for your surveying missions.
And again,
After
gameplay footage
receiving
not
a
final.
mission or a request and preparing for your next excursion, you'll set out from the village to study one of the various areas of the Hisui region. After you finish your survey work, you'll return once more to prepare for your next task. Along with the headquarters of the Galaxy team and your own lodgings,
Hey, you get a
Jubilife
home.
Village is also home to
No
a
mom, though.
variety of different services,
No
such
mom.
as the Clothier, the Craftworks, and the Trading Post, where you can trade Pokemon with other players.
Oh, okay. Nice. So it's like the online features, I guess. That's
You
cool.
can receive a variety of different missions and requests from the inhabitants of Hisui.
Oh, these are like side quests too.
Requests are small tasks
It's kind
that
of
you
cool.
do to help
You get
the residents
rewards,
of Hisui,
like dazzling
while
honey.
missions
This one you
will
get 3
advance
for.
the main story. Once you receive a mission
pretty cool.
or request, it will be added to your ARC phone. The ARC phone is a mysterious
do
device that
stamps.
allows you to track your movements, mark locations on the map, and track your current missions.
I love
and
how they call it a
requests.
mysterious device.
Missions and
We know what it
requests
is, it's a
vary
phone.
in their objectives. Some examples of these objectives include discovering a specific Pokemon, finding a variety of different items, defeating powerful Pokemon in battle, or
Okay.
catching a number of one specific Pokemon for research.
Catch
Please
like
enjoy this
50
clip of a
Bidoof.
trainer completing a request.
You catch a Shank, show it to me. I gotta see with my own eyes. Please remember what the life of me what those ears look like. Okay, so he wants to know what Shink's ears look like. So you gotta go catch a Shinx. So if he wanted to right now, he could throw... He has orange berries, but he's gonna throw a Pokeball, it looks like. You could throw the orange berry to distract the Pokemon to make it, I guess, easier to sneak up on it and catch it, which is really cool. But he got the Shinx. Now you turn it in. That's really cool. It's a little side quest, and I mean we've gotten little side quests like this in Pokemon before. For example, Bill's grandfather in the Generation 2 games. That's where you show him the specific Pokemon. The little side quests like that. Pretty neat. I feel like I had a bone stuck in my throat, and the throat's the only... Wait, what? Help me forgetting that bone. That made... It was too fast for me to read, but you got 3 potions from that. Okay. So the little requests are cool, the little side quests. I hope there are a lot of them.
Throwing one of your partner's
What is... Oh, that's
Pokeballs
Kricketot.
at or near a wild
I was like,
Pokemon.
what is
If a wild
that?
Pokemon does not see you approaching, and you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs, this will catch them unaware, and may grant you an extra chance to attack them.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Little RPG elements. Kind of reminds me of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. If you were to get the jump on an enemy in
Battles are
that,
turn-based,
you get
and you
an
can get
extra
your
turn,
Pokemon to
which is
attack
cool.
in 2 unique styles.
Okay, you have agile and strong
Strong
style, which obviously does more damage, I assume. And
or
then
agile style.
agile style obviously is you go
Using a
faster.
move in the agile style raises the user's action speed.
Yep.
Which may make the user's next turn come sooner
Yep.
at the expense of reducing the move's power. Strong style moves can allow you to attack with more power, but using them may delay your Pokemon's next turn. If an
Oh, it
enemy
may
can
delay your
withstand
next
one of your
turn.
strong style moves,
Okay.
prepare to be attacked multiple times in retaliation.
Oh.
Using agile style moves and strong style moves in battle.
That'll
causes
be an
your
interesting
Pokemon's attacks
dynamic.
to use more PP.
That'll
So
be
be careful when planning your battles.
Wait.
Good strategy is the key to victory.
You use more PP if
While
you use the
surveying the
styles?
wild,
So you can
may
just use
come
it
across
normally?
a Pokemon that appears different to the others of the same species.
Huh.
These are known as alpha Pokemon.
Alpha
They're much
Pokemon.
larger and have
They're not
glowing red
frenzied
eyes.
Pokemon.
Be careful when approaching them if you are not prepared. They are very aggressive and will take a powerful team and strategy to take down.
So these are kind of like raid
Here,
Pokemon.
The player uses
For example, in
agile-style
Sword and
Thunder
Shield.
Wave to paralyze their opponent, delaying their turns and making them easier to catch, while also changing move priority in an advantageous way for the player.
So you can just do it normally. You don't have to use
Strategies
strong
like this
style
are
or
key to
agile
defeating
style, it
alpha
seems.
Pokemon.
That's cool. So you can completely
Catching an
ignore
alpha
those if you wanted
Pokemon
to.
is a challenge, but if you manage it, they will be a very powerful ally in your adventure.
Strong style Giga. It just knocked the trainer down too. That's kind of cool. But his Raichu's done. Huh. Okay, customization. This is something
By
that
visiting
people
the
really
trainer,
like in
you can
Pokemon.
Customize your character with a variety of
I'm not
clothing
too
items.
fussed about customization,
As you
but
progress through the game, you will unlock
ooh,
more outfits.
some of
to
it does look really
purchase.
cool though.
Make sure to pick a style that speaks to you. Here is a quick look at some of the early customization options that trainers can wear.
Some of the early stuff, yeah, it's just kind of basic.
You can also customize your trainer's hairstyle, hair color,
Okay.
and eyebrow color at the hairdresser.
Only a couple of hairstyles.
The Hisui region can be dangerous, but that doesn't mean you can't look your best.
Can't look your best. Yeah, this stuff I'm not a huge... I could care less about customization. Noble Pokemon. Okay. So
During
there's a
your
difference
adventure,
between
you will
Noble
have to
and
face
the
off with
Alpha
special
Pokemon.
Pokemon called Noble Pokemon.
So these are the big story beat
Strange
bosses.
phenomenon is causing the nobles
Looks like.
to become frenzied, making them rampage. As part of the Survey Corps, you will be recruited to calm these frenzied nobles.
Okay.
Simply
Cleavor?
defeating them in battle will not calm them. You will have to quell their frenzy by throwing bombs.
Yeah, you gotta
using
throw
these
bombs
noble
and then you
Pokemon's
gotta
favorite
attack.
foods.
It's
It
like
can be
a
difficult to
mixture
hit
of
a
two.
rampaging noble with these bombs, as they will relentlessly attack you.
Yeah, you gotta wait
The
for
moment
like
you see an
openings.
opportunity, hit them with as many bombs as you can. Just like throwing a Pokeball, you need to aim carefully. Noble Pokemon will attack the player directly, and if you take too much damage, you
Yeah.
will black out and need to attempt
So you have to get it to
battle
that I
again.
guess
Balance throwing your bombs
we're
and
at the
dodging
top
attacks
there.
to calm
There's the
noble
little
At some
maybe.
point during the fight, the noble Pokemon may let down its guard.
okay
This is the time.
So there's
to
no
throw your
specific,
Pokeball and start a Pokemon
um,
battle.
section.
These
Oh,
battles are
Kleavor's
tough.
level 18.
Planning ahead is essential if you wish to calm the noble Pokemon down.
So Kleavor's pretty early then. Kleavor's going to be in the Obsidian Wildlands, I would assume. That would make sense. They might have already said that. I have no idea. Wait, did it just use... Did it just use Stealth Rocks? And it did damage? Use Stealth Rock. They're changing Stealth Rock so that it does damage and do Pointed Stones. Into that specific Pokemon, I assume. It's not going to be like a field move anymore.
We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of Pokemon Legends Arceus.
So now you throw more bombs.
Countless adventures await you in the Hisui region, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on the
So
game
it's a different
after it
cycle, I
releases
guess.
on January 28th,
So you'll...
exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's see if there's
We
anything
will
else.
see you very soon in Hisui. Bye.
Oh, it's the same little intro scene we've seen before. Unless we're gonna see more of it, but nope. Okay. Available January 28th. Okay. Very, very interesting. We did learn a little bit more about the story. Obviously, now we know that the main portion of this story is completing the Pokedex, exploring the region, and unlocking all these, or finding and curing all these noble Pokemon. And that's pretty much it that we know so far. Obviously, I still think there is going to be a huge twist at some point with Arceus, because obviously we've seen in the trailers the people worship Sinnoh, which is their god, which I believe is Arceus. And so we've seen that, and it's very interesting. But I do like the little catching mechanics here, where you can throw the citrus berry and you can attract the Pokemon and distract them. It makes it feel very much like this is an entire safari zone. And when it comes to Pokemon, except for obviously you could use your own Pokemon, but I think that's a little cool addition. Obviously the trainer being knocked out is pretty cool too. The different Pokemon being aggressive, neutral, or running away from you is also really cool. I'll be curious to see what Pokemon like Pikachu do, for example. Is Pikachu going to be aggressive? Is it going to be neutral? Or is it going to just not, or just going to be like whatever? But obviously, really cool. I think that now that we've seen a little bit more, obviously, I'm more inclined to buy this game. I think that the core gameplay mechanics they look fun. They look very fun. Obviously, with catching Pokemon and battling Pokemon. And from what I understand, obviously you don't have to use strong style or agile style. You can just play normally if you don't want to use those. But even with strong style or agile style, I think that it's really cool to be able to kind of choose which one you want to do, depending on where you're at in the battle. Obviously, with strong style, you are risking being attacked multiple times afterwards, but you're getting more damage out of it. So if you know it's going to KO a wild Pokemon in a fast style or a normal type attack, or agile style and a normal attack aren't going to quite cut it, then go with strong style. I think that's really cool. It's like a free kind of critical hit, but obviously with some drawbacks, which is kind of cool. I do like that. These alpha Pokemon thankfully helps differentiate that from the frenzied Pokemon. It appears that the noble Pokemon are the frenzied ones. These ones are just alpha Pokemon. So like that Tangrowth we saw back here somewhere. This Tangrowth. This is an alpha Pokemon. This is not a frenzied Pokemon. It's just an alpha. So it's stronger than all the other ones. And then the Walrein here, of course, is an alpha compared to the other ones. I do still have a concern that this open world is going to be very barren. I mean, look at it right now. Around this Walrein, there's nothing back here. I mean, there's one Pokemon it looks like here. I can't quite tell what it is, but it kind of looks like a Stunky or a Stuntank. And then I mean, you have the nodes for farming materials, but there's not a whole lot of Pokemon back there, and that concerns me. The Pokemon went back there. That's kind of a big concern for me. Like, there's nothing back here, and I feel like the open world is just gonna be bland. Obviously, this gameplay footage is not final. So let's go to the part where you're riding around on Weirdeer, actually. This part here. So if we go to this part, let's just mute it real quick. I mean, you get a Shinx here. There's nothing anywhere else. There's a node there for mining. There's a Pokemon off to the left there. There's a node here, it looks like, to mine over on this side. But there's no Pokemon. And that kind of bothers me and concerns me a little bit, that this is going to be a pretty barren open world. Obviously, I do want to stress this is gameplay footage, not final. That's fine. I completely understand that. But that is very concerning for the long run, with there being not a whole lot of Pokemon. Obviously, here we get a closer look at the little statues that we see in that that portion. Where's that at? It's at the beginning here. The portion with the Buizel's on the beach. Those are those statues that people have been thinking, oh, this relates to Pinsir somehow. Still could, but there's a closer look at that. But yeah, again, there's not many Pokemon in the overworld, which is very concerning to me. And I should have kind of elaborated that more on my previous video. But again, I still think the gameplay, the mechanics look cool. The story, obviously, is still lacking for me. And that's obviously something we'll find out when we get the game. I think they're being very close to the chest with this. We still haven't seen the evolved form of the starters. We still haven't seen kind of any real hints towards that big twist, except for these frenzied Pokemon are frenzying for some reason. And that's kind of concerning. But overall, I'm very pleased with this trailer. I think it opened my eyes a little bit more, and gave me some insight on really how these mechanics are going to work. And I think it's cool that there's the difference between strong and agile. And from what I believe, you can just do normal. But it's pretty neat. I think it works and is cool. But anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on this new gameplay preview for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you made it this far. Thank you for watching. It's been 20 minutes so far. So I'm going to head out. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.